Thank you guys for all the love that you guys been showing me. And I know I had a great show yesterday, but for my tour, things are gonna be 100% different. 100%. I had like a very long meeting with Sean Bankhead, Colin Carter, Patience, and Aja, which is Sean assistant. And it's gonna take a lot of discipline for me, because the things that I want to do for my tour is a lot. And one thing that I'm not good at, that I could never lie that I'm not good at, is choreography. I'm not good at that. I do not like that. And the fact that I don't perform as much as I used to, for some reason, every single time that I perform, I get really weird cold feet, no matter how much I rehearse. But so that's why I have to, like, January is super crunch time. This next week, I'm gonna be doing everything that I need to do, because in January is straight up tour time, because I'm bringing it in February. I want to do so many things, and we have so many ideas, so many cool ideas, and I cannot wait to bring it to a city near you.
The moment Cardi B went live from Saudi Arabia, fans immediately sensed a different energy. Not quieter, not restrained, but intentional. The lighting was soft, her tone measured, and the gratitude in her voice sounded deliberate. She thanked her supporters for showing up for her during her performances, especially in a country where, as fans believe, she felt both honored and heavily observed. Cardi reportedly emphasized that the love she felt from the crowd wasn't lost on her, saying the cheers, the signs, and the way fans sang her lyrics back were reminders that her global reach is real, not just an industry talking point. As clips from the Instagram Live began circulating, social media reacted fast. Fans commented that Cardi looked grounded, reflective, and unusually focused. Some viewers claimed this wasn't just a thank you speech, it felt like a checkpoint moment. Cardi reportedly spoke about how performing in Saudi Arabia challenged her to show respect while still being herself, a balance she said she took seriously. While she avoided specifics about restrictions, fans believe her tone suggested a new level of discipline behind the scenes. Then the conversation shifted. Without warning, Cardi began addressing her future. She reportedly told fans she's been listening closely to what they want next, especially after what she described as an emotionally intense year. The mention of an upcoming tour immediately sent the comment section into chaos. Heart emojis flooded the screen. People spammed city names. Others asked timelines. Cardi smiled but didn't give dates, saying only that plans were coming together and that she wanted it to feel different this time. According to viewers, Cardi hinted that this tour would reflect growth, not just musically, but personally. She allegedly spoke about wanting to connect more deeply with fans instead of rushing from city to city. Some fans interpreted this as confirmation that she's slowing down by choice, not because her momentum has faded. Others speculated that her recent life changes have reshaped how she approaches fame, family, and performance. Behind the scenes, fans believe this Saudi Arabia appearance carried extra weight. It wasn't just another international booking, it was a statement. Cardi reportedly thanked local organizers, praised the hospitality, and spoke highly of the food and culture, carefully choosing her words. Observers noted how intentional her praise sounded, as if she understood the broader implications of being a global artist in a region under constant scrutiny. As the live continued, Cardi's comments about touring grew more cryptic. She allegedly mentioned that timing matters now more than ever, and that she's learned the hard way that overcommitting comes with consequences. Fans immediately began connecting dots: her recent performances, her travel schedule, her family responsibilities. Some speculated that this tour may roll out slower or selectively, rather than as a traditional non-stop run. The emotional tone shifted again when Cardi addressed her supporters directly. She reportedly said that no matter where she performs, the love from her fans keeps her grounded. Several viewers said her voice cracked slightly, fueling speculation that the pressure of public scrutiny has been heavier than she lets on. Comment sections filled with messages urging her to take her time, protect her peace, and do things on her own terms. As screenshots from the live spread across platforms, headlines began forming. Fans debated whether this marked a new era for Cardi or simply a recalibration. Some argued that her gratitude felt like closure to a chaotic chapter. Others insisted it was the calm before something explosive. An insider leaks that the tour conversations have been ongoing for months, but that recent international performances accelerated decisions behind closed doors. What made the moment linger, though, was how Cardi ended the discussion. She reportedly smiled, thanked everyone again, and said, "Just know I'm working. No promises, no dates, just that." Fans immediately interpreted it as intentional suspense. Because if Cardi B is working quietly, history suggests something big is coming, and the way she paused before ending the live left viewers wondering whether the next announcement would bring celebration, controversy, or both. When the live went offline, the conversation did not stop. It escalated. Fans began replaying Cardi's words, dissecting tone shifts, pauses, and what she chose not to say. Some fans believe the Saudi Arabia performances marked a turning point, not just professionally, but emotionally. There was a noticeable calm in how she spoke, a restraint that longtime followers described as unfamiliar. It felt like someone who had learned when to speak loudly and when to hold back. Within hours, fan pages began pulling older clips of Cardi talking about burnout, motherhood, and pressure. The contrast was striking. Back then, she sounded overwhelmed. Now, she sounded strategic. Reportedly, Cardi acknowledged during the live that the industry never slows down, but she implied that she now controls how much access it gets to her. That comment alone sparked theories that her upcoming tour may break traditional molds. As blogs picked up the story, headlines focused on gratitude, but fans focused on intent. Why thank fans so deeply now? Why emphasize international love? Some believe Cardi was subtly responding to critics who questioned her global appeal or claimed her peak had passed. Performing in Saudi Arabia, receiving that reception, and then addressing fans directly felt like a rebuttal without confrontation. Then came the speculation around timing. Cardi allegedly hinted that touring logistics are more complicated than before. Fans connected this to her expanding personal life and increasing desire for stability. An insider leaks that internal discussions revolve around balance, how to tour without sacrificing presence at home, and how to protect her energy after years of non-stop visibility. The Saudi audience response also became part of the narrative. Fans praised Cardi for respecting the culture while still commanding the stage. Some viewers argued this performance expanded her brand into spaces other artists struggle to enter. Others pushed back, debating whether international expansion comes with compromises. Cardi did not engage in that debate, but her silence spoke volumes. As days passed, Cardi reportedly continued liking and responding to supportive comments. Fans noticed she avoided questions about drama, feuds, or past conflicts. That omission fueled more theories. Fans believe she's intentionally closing doors rather than feeding narratives. To some, this restraint signals maturity. To others, it signals preparation. One moment from the live continued resurfacing when Cardi said she wants fans to feel the next tour, not just attend it. That phrasing stuck. What does feel mean in Cardi's world? Fans speculated about smaller venues, more intimate visuals, or storytelling elements tied to her recent experiences. No confirmations followed, only anticipation. Meanwhile, industry watchers reportedly took note. A successful Saudi Arabia performance followed by a controlled, message-driven Instagram live is not accidental. It's positioning. It's signaling value, demand, and discretion. Fans believe Cardi is reminding everyone that she moves when she's ready, and when she does, it's on her terms. As anticipation builds, one thing is clear. Cardi B did not go live just to say thank you. She went live to reset the conversation around her. Gratitude was the headline, but intention was the subtext. And with tour talk hanging in the air and no official announcements yet, fans are left watching closely because the silence that followed feels deliberate, and whatever comes next may redefine the next phase of her career.